Good morning, happy Saturday, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're tuning in. My name is Christina. My camera's a little too high. I get ready for work at work, and I'm here at work at Naples Mattress. We're gonna get ready for work at work. I'm gonna use the last little round of little palettes I brought with me this week. This Sigma Beauty Fiery palette. It's a gorgeously warm, neutral deliciousness. I don't know how I feel about it. I can't remember because I've used it. I have not used it in so long. I also brought with me all my empties. So we're going to talk about my empties, what I've used, what I've loved, what I've hated, and what's just died. And then I'm going to get rid of them. I'm about to move. Maybe. So, I don't see why I wouldn't be moving. If you're not new to my channel, you know I've been in the process of purchasing a house. And if you're new, I'm buying my first house. Very exciting. I don't want to count my chickens until they're hatched, but very exciting. So Tuesday, I may not be uploading a video because I will be getting ready at home with a little bit of tinted moisturizer and a little bit of mascara, calling it a day, and potentially closing on a house. Oh, my bye-bye arm. Hello, sorry. Very exciting and terrifying and vomit-inducing. But I am going to get prepped before we go through my empties. I'm going to slather some of this Bounce Boosting Serum by First Aid Beauty, followed by Grown Alchemist Hydra Restore Day Cream. Both lovely products, enjoying. I receive 2 beauty boxes a month, so it affords me not to have to go out and pick out skincare. I have a whole skincare drawer where I just kind of pick from my drawer because I have a collection of new products. So I never really buy skincare. Unless there's particular things that I absolutely love and can't live without, and we'll talk about that a little bit in a minute. I'm also going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position with Ardell Brow Glue, is my tried and true, and I love, but I do have this L'Oreal 24-hour brow lamination kicking around, so I'm going to use that as well because the Ardell Brow Glue situation did not go as well as it usually does yesterday. My eyebrows looked a little bit crazy. And I'm also going to prime my eyelids with P. Louise Eye Base. So I'm going to do all of those things, wet my beauty blender. We're going to look at my empties, purchases, repurchases. Shall I? Won't I? I don't know. But I'll be right back. Prepped. Itch. Let's go through these empties. This is my little travel bag. It comes with me back and forth to work from home. Has little things in it that I want to bring with me that are at home. I got a lot of stuff at home. So, let's get into it. Let's just get into it. CeraVe Hydrating Toner. When I empty things, I think, would I pay full price to have this back in my collection? No. But I would if it was on sale. It works quite well. It is hydrating. I use a Florasis cleansing oil, which I had an empty one. Well, maybe I dropped it. When I was putting all this stuff in the bag, I dropped it. So how I clean my face at the end of the evening and take all my makeup off is use the Florasis cleansing oil, and then I go in with a toner. So I was using this. I felt hydrated. I know I should double cleanse, but I don't. I don't double cleanse. I find that the cleansing oil works so well that I just take the little bit of remnants off with a toner and call it a day. Next product, KERHSH RX Calming Liquid Mild BHA and PHA and another toner for more sensitive skin. My daughter could use this. She has a little bit more sensitive skin than I do. Again, would I pay full price for this? No, but I would get it if it was on sale because it's a good product. More skincare. I do cleanse in the shower, so I cleanse every morning in the shower. So Florasis cleansing oil and a toner at night and a face wash in the shower. This is the Curology Gentle Cleanser Lightly Foaming Face Wash. Would I buy it full price? No. Would I buy it if it was on sale? Yeah, I'd buy it if it was on sale. It was good. Nothing to write home about. More skincare. KOA Life Detox Face Mask. It was good. Usually on my days off, I'll do a face mask. I'll not double cleanse, but I'll wash my face with my shower cleanser and then go in with a face mask. Would I buy it full price? No. Would I buy it if it was on sale? Yes. It was lovely. It's hard to know the effects or figure out the effects of skincare, especially when the wrinkles are just being wrinkly. This First Aid Beauty Hydrating Under Eye Cream with hyaluronic acid. It probably still has some left in it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I wouldn't purchase if it was 90% off. It didn't really hydrate my under eyes. It didn't help with the crinkles. It didn't do a damn thing. No, pass. Get out of here. Skincare. Fenty Skin Buff Rider Exfoliating Body Scrub. Would I buy it full price? No. I would buy it on sale. I would buy it on sale. It was lovely. I'm debating still whether I like, you know how Tree Hut has the body scrubs in the tub? And then also there's products out there like this that are, you put it in your hand like that. I can't tell which version of body scrub I like better, but this really did make you feel like 10 years younger when you scrubbed it onto you. So I usually do a body scrub, a full body scrubbity scrub at least once a week, scrubbing myself down. I'd purchase it if it was on sale. One hair care product. I always have one of these in my arsenal. It is a Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Soft Waves Sea Salt Spray in the tropical banana. It doesn't smell like tropical banana. I'm not a huge fan of the fake or real banana scent, but it doesn't smell like banana. It smells a little bit like, smells like you're at the beach. So it's lovely. Whenever I do my beach waves, if you're not new to my channel, you've seen me here with my beach waves. I usually do beach waves the day before hair wash day, just to disguise the dirtiness. It's not dirty, but you know what I mean. Because it looks nice. I like it. I wish my hair could be beach wave all the time, but no, pin straight is what I'm working with. It's lovely. I already have one at home I'm working on. Always have it in my arsenal. Oh, these are some products that are not empty that I'm going to use today, maybe, possibly, potentially. So now we're going to get into the makeup. Essence Jelly Grip Primer. I'd buy it full price. It was $5, but it was beautiful and hydrating, not very sticky. Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer, makeup gripping and refreshing. All it said that it was going to do, it did. It's very good. If you're in the drugstore, if you're in Ulta and you see this and you need a new primer and you have dehydrated skin like I do, I have dehydrated skin all year, a little bit worse in the winter. I'm dry, I'm red. I don't have dry patches because I do so much skincare, but there's the potential for it. This is lovely. I'd pay full price. Into the makeup. This is a Florasis. Nope, not Florasis. Is it Florasis? Zeesea, makeup company out of China, foundation. As you can see by the shade, it is not my shade. I used to receive a beauty box from Zeesea on a monthly basis. Just like I received the beauty boxes from Allure and BoxyCharm, I was getting a Zeesea one as well. But they kept sending me products like this. That packaging, 10 out of 10. But shade, not even stinking close. So what I did with this was I mixed it with my House Labs Triclone foundation to make it my tan shade. You know what? I'll bring that in next week. We'll play with it. The formula seems pretty good. Mixed in with the House Labs, so I don't know who wins in that situation since it's a mix of two foundations. The House Labs foundation is absolutely stinking gorgeous. It's delicious. And this seems to work very well as well. So mixed together is a win. And that's why this is in my empties box. Rare Beauty. It is not empty. Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Oil Hybrid in the shade Wonder. Not empty. I don't like it. Now, I love everything that Rare Beauty does. My favorite mascara of all time is the Rare Beauty Great Lengths Mascara. I have a Sephora cart ready to go with a new Rare Beauty mascara in it. And I'm very curious to try her new blushes. And I want to try her liquid contour. But I don't need it, so I'm not going to buy it. I need to finish things before I buy new stuff. But the Natasha Denona In Bloom eyeshadow palette, it's coming. I'm not sure when I'm going to make said purchase, but I'm gonna. But this, I'm holding it. I have 64 lip products with me, right next to me, right over here. I don't need to hold on to something I don't like. And I don't believe there's anybody in my life that would like it because it goes on like a mousse. It's gorgeous when you put it on. But after a while, it dries down and it's the Sahara Desert on your lips. It sinks into fine lines. It's just not a win of a formula. I would not repurchase this. I love Rare Beauty. I love Rare Beauty so much. I don't even remember why I don't like this, but I don't. And this is a couple days ago that I said, no bueno. I don't like the wand. I don't like the formula. And I don't think it really does anything to my lashes. Look, it's already clumpy. I have only had it. I've only had it since December, January, February. So, you're only supposed to keep your mascaras about 3 months, but I use them until they're unusable. Maybe it just went bad sooner than most mascaras, but no. No, I would not repurchase this. I would not repurchase this if it was on sale. No. A big old no. e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector. I'm trying to see the shade. I can't see the shade. It's orange. It's a little bit too intense of a color and also very drying on my under eyes. No. Pass. Holding on to it forever. Don't like it. Goodbye. Last product. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara in the shade Chocolate Love. If I didn't love the Rare Beauty mascara so much, you know what? I would repurchase this full price. I don't have a brown mascara in my arsenal. Maybe I'll throw one into my most recent pile of stuff in my Sephora cart. And if I didn't love to try new things so much, I would 100% buy this mascara again. I haven't tried the black version, but that wand is right up my alley. That's my favorite type of wand. The formula is great. I could probably use this right now, but I had it for way more than 3 months. So we're gonna let it go. Because it goes on the eyes. Pardon me. So I'm gonna get rid of all these products. And we're gonna get right into the eyes. I'm gonna be right back. So I brought with me, because I got rid of, out of this little collection I have with me, the KERHSH Liquid IV. I brought with me the Lumi Glotion, and I've had this little sample kicking around forever. It's covered in hair. A KERHSH RX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. It's just been kicking around at home. Let's use it. What am I holding on to it for? So I think I'm gonna put the Lumi Glotion down first and then put the Snail Mucin over it maybe, or mix them together. I don't know. We'll see how it goes once we get into these eyes. So for our eyes, we're gonna go warm toned Sigma Beauty Fiery eyeshadow palette. Dive right in. The shade right at the top, it is called Apricot, in the crease and transition. Yesterday wasn't the best day in sales, but thank you everybody for putting positive into the universe for me, because I did a beautiful comfort exchange. So we have a gorgeous comfort exchange policy here at Naples Mattress, and at Cape Coral Mattress, and at Volusia Mattress. We are 4 stores strong at this point. We ask you to try your new mattress once it's delivered for 21 days, like, you know, give it a good college try, and then you have a year with it. A year. If any time in that year you're dissatisfied with the comfort, it smells funny, whatever the problem may be, you don't even have to tell me if you don't want to. You're going to get your full purchase price towards a mattress that better suits you with no hidden fees. No restocking fee, no sanitization fee. No, we are jerks and feel like charging you a fee. The only thing we ask you to pay is a redelivery fee of $45 and the difference between the first and the second mattress. So, a gentleman that I was told in the morning may or may not be coming in. I saw his name on the original ticket and didn't remember him, but when he came in, I remembered him from last year, which I guess I'm better with faces than with names. Lovely gentleman. He was having some soreness in his shoulders and waking up with his hands numb, and I know that story. It happened to me with my first, not my first mattress, but the mattress I was sleeping on before the one I'm sleeping on now. So I know that story. So we went from a more traditional mattress, soft, and I do air quotes because everybody's definition of soft may be different, to a latex hybrid. So latex is a natural item from a rubber tree. They milk a rubber tree, if that makes any sense. So just like you get sap to make maple syrup from a maple tree, they do the same thing from a rubber tree to get latex. It's a beautiful product. I'm considering going to latex myself. So I have a orangey pinky brownie top on. We're not going to go too matchy. But this orange in the middle down here is calling me. That first shade was named Apricot. I'm going to go into Summer Song down here in the outer corner in the crease with a more dense blending brush, starting on the lash line and blending upward. So that was my sale for the day. Not a banger, but hey, I helped someone get a better night's sleep, and that's really why I do this. It's rewarding. You wouldn't think it would be rewarding. I'm just slanging rectangles, but it very much is. And then I had I don't know if they were a couple or I don't know what the story was there. I don't pry. Do I want to pry? Absolutely, but I don't. Moving into a home in Naples from Tennessee today and wanted a mattress yesterday. I said, our guys are out on the deliveries right now, but I can get it out to you tomorrow if you purchase it today. And the comfort preference was firm. The size that they were looking for was full. I happen to have a full size firm here and offered that they could purchase my floor model for a discounted price, and I could have it delivered out tomorrow. He was like, I feel pressured. And I'm like, well, here's what I had said. I said, if we make the purchase now, I can get you on the delivery schedule because I'm about to make it in about an hour. And he said, I don't like feeling pressured. And I'm like, no pressure. That's just facts. If I finish the delivery schedule, I can't put you on it. You just happen to be in the location where the delivery schedule is made. And I can't make the delivery schedule start making it at 6 o'clock at night because I get out of here at 7. No pressure, just facts. And, a decent discount on this mattress. Like, I don't buy it, don't buy it. I mean, I'd love for you to buy it, but it's a great mattress, but do your thing, homie. So then they were like, well, we got to go sign the lease and pick up the keys at 4 o'clock. And it was like 3:40 at that point. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm here. If you get to me with me in the next hour, I can make it happen. No pressure. I'm going into this corner shade here. It's a little bit deeper. It's called Roasted. Just on the lower lash line to deepen up the outer corner for some dimension. I mean, there's a little bit more to that sale. We tried 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 mattresses. Price seemed to be the objection. People want things for nothing. They want us to give stuff away. Like, this is a business. We can't just be giving stuff away. It cost us money to buy it. I want to be helpful, but I don't want to be taken advantage of. And isn't that the rub of life? So not completely uneventful, but not extremely eventful either. Today's Saturday, which is usually a pretty good day for sales. I'm just building up that deeper roasted shade in the outer corner. They seem to be building nicely on each other. I do my eyes first so I can be pretty messy. I'm going to go back into the big fluffy brush. It's a lithe brush. I don't know anything about lithe, but they make a good brush. I don't know if they have makeup products or what their story is. And I never cared to look. All I know is I got a little eye brush set in a beauty box, and I've been using them, and they're good. Just blending all of that out, being messy. My favorite part. Let's go into my favorite part. So there's some pink tones in my top. So what's calling me is this pinky tone here. But I think I'm going to put that tone. It's called Scorched. I'm going to go in with this little bit more denser packing brush with the shade Torched on the center of my eye. Seems to lay down pretty good with a brush. Give it a little sparkle. Blending it gently with the brown in the outer corner. Let's see if we can't build up the pigment a little bit with the finger. Not the most no Natasha Denona. It's the only Sigma shadow that I've ever used. I really didn't do shit. That's okay. It is definitely getting the job done. Sigma isn't a luxury price point, but it isn't a drugstore price point either. Kind of mid-range. I'm gonna go into this pinky pink shade here at the top called Breezy. Same brush, color switched. And put it on the inner corner. I stretch my eye a little bit with this Beauty Blender puff. I brightened up the inner corner pretty good. It's blending the edge of those two shadows together. Not the most impactful shadows I've ever used, but they def get the job done. I really like that pinky shade. So now I'm gonna go color switch the brush, go back into that coppery shimmer, tap it on the center, bring that back a little bit, color switching again. Just gently patting or blending those two shades together in the center. Same medium blending brush, color switched back into that deep brown shade. Bring that dimension back. The outer corner. Alright, it's a good start. Close this up for now. It is a magnetized cardboard packaging. Nothing to write home to mama about, but pretty decent. Kept into my collection for a reason. Let's Lumi Glotion. She's almost out. Might be time for a new one. I do love the hydration and gentle glow that it gives. It's an ever so gentle glow. Juicy nose. Let's try this. Let's see how this works with makeup, with foundation. I forgot to bring a foundation brush with me. I used to be a strictly beauty blender girl, but I've noticed that a foundation brush really does help maintain the coverage. So I'm really smooshing the blush off this side of this e.l.f. two-handed brush, because I think I want to try this for foundation. But before I do that, I'm going to use this Advanced Snail Mucin, sounds disgusting, as like a base. A little bit more hydration. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, listen. Not the strangest thing I've put on my face. Maybe we'll really bump up the hydration with this. Who knows? The world is our oyster this morning. Going right under the eyes. Down the chin a little bit. Actually, that amount that I put on my hands is a little too much. That feels lovely. Feels lovely. Let's let it sink in a minute while I figure out which foundation I want to use. I have 3 with me. So I'm gonna bring them home, even though I don't want to bring this home. I don't want to bring this home. It's so good. It's so good. But we have to give my other foundation some love. So I have with me the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. So good. I have the L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Absolute. So good. And it's CC Cream. It Cosmetics CC Cream, the Illumination version. So good. These 3. So which one do we want to use? Oh, Christ, so hard. Let me eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Booyah. 24-hour skin tint. So I'm going to bring these 2 gems home in my travel bag. And this one as well after I use her. And we're going to bring, I think, the Huda Beauty, not Huda. Yeah, maybe Huda. Well, I'm definitely going to bring the House Labs mixture that I made with the Florasis, mixture that I talked about earlier. And maybe the e.l.f. Soft Glam. I think it's called Soft Glam or Soft Blur. I don't know. The packaging for the Huda Beauty one and the e.l.f. one are so similar, I get the names confused. So I just put a dollop on my hand. The shade match for this is great as well. The Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline Skin Tint. Skin tint my ass. For real. Skin tint my ass. Great coverage. I don't know how I shade match. Just wonderful. I don't know how I did that because I'm usually pretty horrible at it. As long as it's the right undertone, I usually do a pretty decent job, but I'm a tanned now, so I'm not used to this shade. I'm going to try to blend this out with this e.l.f. cream blush brush. Alright, we're not getting any blush on our face, so that's good. I'm going to finish blending this out. It takes me a minute. Be right back. It's so good. I mean, it looks like my skin. Evened out my complexion. That's sun damage over there. Sun damage still peeking through. That's fine. That's my face. I mean, I go really close to the under eyes as well. It looks great on the under eyes. The chin never looks good with makeup on. This doesn't look bad. It's not gathering anywhere. It's slightly glowy. I don't want to take it home. I don't want to. But I'm gonna. We can't pick favorites. Just thinking about what bronzer I want to use. Let's LYS. No Limits bronzer. In the shade Harmony. It's in here somewhere. Here she is. Not my favorite packaging. But creamy, blendable. Take a little on my finger. Very little on my finger. under my lip. Give the illusion of fuller lips. The other side of this elf brush. That's how that blends. Booyah. I might have went a little crazy with the cheese whiz up here. Oh, blend it out. Blend it out. If anybody knows what that lyric is from, Crazy with the Cheese Whiz, put it in the comments. And if you don't want to age yourself, don't put it in the comments. Little snatcherelli to the chin. Boom. Bronzed. Goddess. Oh, we're warm toned eyes. Do we want to go warm tone blush? Might as well. You know what? Kind of want to use Patrick Ta. It's in the shade She's Flushed. Gorgeous. Got a cream here, powder here. Patrick Ta suggests that you use the powder first and set it with the cream. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the same end of the brush that I use for laying down the blending out the foundation. I'm going to go into the cream because I'm going to do what I want. Beautiful, ever so gentle flush of color. It's a neutral pink, in my opinion. So I think it'll work nicely. She flushed. That's the shade name. She is flushed. It blends out so well. Speaking of, would I repurchase at full price? Yes. Would I repurchase this eyeshadow palette at full price? No, but I'd get it on sale. Would I purchase this skin tint full price? Yes. Would I purchase this bronzer full price? Yes. Because they're all gorgeous. But I currently don't need any of the things. Too much. I have too much. That's a lot of blush, but that's okay. We're going to keep this in front of us because we're going to set with powder here in a minute. Who else needs some love? Let's House Labs. Let's House Labs. Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in the shade Light Level 2. A little light, but we're only using it to set the... Come on. That says something. That says something. Sigma tapered highlighter brush. Do what you want. Just setting that powder, or excuse me, setting that cream bronzer. Around the perimeter, wow, I can't talk this morning. Perimeter of the face. Gorgeousness. Thank you, House Labs. Would I pay this for this full price? Yes, in a different shade. Am I going to? Probably not. I'll try something new. For powder blush, we're going to use the Patrick Ta, the other portion of this duo. It's called the Double Take cream and powder blush in the shade She's Flushed. Into the powder version. Florasis makeup brush. And just set that cream blush. Every time I wear this, every time I put this duo on my face, I'm like, God, that's beautiful. It really is. I wanted to pick up, they came out with new shades recently. I wanted to pick up the red duo, but it sold out, and I still might. It's not in my cart, but I mean, it's 2 products in one. Other warm shades that I have, my hair is not behaving today. The other warm blush shades that I have is this peachy warm shade by Fenty, Cheeks Sundress Sizzling, and then this terrifying NARS blush that it looks beautiful on. But you gotta go in with a light hand, which I don't have a light hand. It's called Exhibit A, Gorgeousness. So what I was looking for was a truly red blush. Not with the Fenty Cheeks, not when I purchased the Fenty Cheeks, but when I purchased the NARS, online it looked like it was more warm-toned. Lied to me. Let's set what we got going on. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, the Ultra Blur Tone Up in the shade Rose. I lied. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the cap of this. I'm going to use up this Huda Beauty sample that I got. Put that in the cap of the Laura Mercier setting powder. Get my big puff that I found on Amazon. It's called the Snap and Blend. It was a couple bucks. Gorgeous soft velour puff. Dip on in. So I got a amount on the puff. I'm going to smoosh it in. And then set the T-zone. Forehead. Kind of staying away from the cheeks. We're shedding everywhere else. I mean, that's a good powder. It is viral and loved and a cult classic for a reason. Would I purchase the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in a full-size version? I mean, look at how much powder is still in here. It's a great sample. Yes. But at full price, yes. I love Laura Mercier. She's a cult classic as well. And I have 2 of them, so it's going to be a while until I need a new one. I'm going to go in with this Sigma small tapered blending brush into this deeper brown shade called Roasted, just on the very tip of the brush, and hit the outer corner. While poking myself in the eye. Perfect. I think I'm going to blend it out with not this shade that I used in the outer corner and crease, with this little bit lighter orangey shade, but just on the tip of the brush, keeping it close to the waterline, kind of blending those 2 shades together. All right, with a with a bigger fluffy brush into the transition shade Apricot. One dip. Does it really blend those two shades out while I stare into the camera like a deer in headlights? I don't mind orangey shades under the eye. Only pinky tones do I kind of shy away from. Looks kind of pink eye-ish. All right. We're getting there. We are getting there. A little bit of a longer video than per usual. Let us go into this Lancome 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil into the tight line. Would I purchase this again full price? No. $25. I'm not upset that I have it, because it does work well. It could be creamier. It's a little bit challenging to get the kind of pigment that I want in my waterline. Do we dare? Let's dare. Let's put a little bit, since we're talking shit about it, let's put a little on the outer corner, really close to the lash line. Not a wing per se. Just a little bit of definition. That's not the one. On the other end of this gorgeous brush has a little smudger brush. We're going to smudge it. Same on the other eye. Just want to go closer to where the pupil is in the eye. Smudger. I always have to tell myself to close my mouth. I will sit here with my mouth agape, looking redonkulous. That happened. I am going to set my face. Nope, let's do the eyebrows first. I've had this pencil forever. It is the Zeesea. As you see, it's kind of similar. Well, I got rid of it already. The similar packaging to that foundation that we peeked at earlier. It is part of the Palace Identity collection. Gorgeous eye pencil. It's a little bit more of a firmer formula. And I have a refill. And I've had this forever. And by forever, probably a year now? No, maybe longer. Because I stopped my Zeesea beauty box the year before last. So maybe 2 years I've had this pencil. Still works as good as the day that I opened it. Now I do usually have a couple eyebrow pencils going, so it's not used on a daily basis. But, I mean, come on. And there's another one waiting in the wing in a gorgeous box. I just follow the underside of the brow and comb upward, and bada bing, we're done. So I use the L'Oreal brow setter, 24-hour brow setter. I don't feel a lot of hold. No Ardell brow glue, that's for sure. But she got the job done. And that's all we really need. I'm going to set my face with this gorgeous drugstore Milani Make It Last, the original version. I'm going to dampen my face quite well. This came out great. That Kosas RX Snail Mucin really did hydrate everything. That looks great. We'll definitely use that again. So I'm going to spritz off camera. I'm going to go into 2 coats of this L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal. The Lash Paradise, which this is kind of copying or an upgraded version of, was my favorite drugstore mascara. Very reminiscent to the Great Lengths mascara by Rare Beauty that I was yakking about earlier. This is good, but not as good as that one. I wouldn't repurchase this unless it was on sale. Let me just say that. So let me do those things off camera. I'm gonna wear this, what's it called? Revie Beauty lipstick in a red shade. I never wear red lips. If you know why I'm wearing a red lip, you know. If you don't, Google it. Red lipstick. I'm making a stance here with this. We don't need to talk about it. So I'm going to pick a lip liner that I think will go best with the red lipstick. This is out of my comfort zone. This is so out of my comfort zone, it's not funny. But I'm going to do it for a good cause, I think. Be right back. I mean, what lip pencil do you use with red? I don't even know. A warm tone? With red? I don't know. We're going to use this. It is the Maybelline Lifter Liner. These are really good at the drugstore. Would I pay full price for these lip liners? Absolutely. It's in the shade Out of Line, and it needs a sharpen. I got mascara everywhere. It's such a huge clump. It's because the wand of that L'Oreal, look how bendy that is. Got it everywhere. Moving on. Let's sharpen this. I never wear red. Comfort zone out there. I'm out of it. Shade Out of Line. Lifter liner. See how it goes. Creamy, but yet dense enough to maintain control and very long lasting. I love the shade. There's so much in my inner corner. That's all mascara. Let's set down the face a little bit with some finishing powder. Well, let's scrape first. Let's scrape this shebang off. Wow, that came off easy. That is one positive I can say about the, I'm gonna scrape more off. That's one positive thing I could say about this mascara. It comes off easy. Let's set the T-zone with the Rare Beauty finishing powder in the shade Natural. A little shiny where I don't like to be shiny. Would I purchase this full price again? Yes. It is lovely. Mattified nicely. Skin looking healthy and glowy. Revie Beauty by Ali Glines, another content creator on YouTube that's actually gorgeous, and I love her recommendation. I've purchased many things, came out with her own makeup line. This is the Flawless Lips in the shade Rose. Lipstick slash lip oil slash lip treatment hybrid. have every single shade in her collection. Oh God. It's not the longest lasting, but it's such a joy to reapply. I don't even mind. I didn't pass kindergarten. I mean, I'm not mad at that. It'll go on the desk. This will come off the desk. So I hadn't used this in a while. I found it sitting in the cup and I'm like, let me use this. It's very similar to my very favorite shade of lipstick. This is my jam right here. This is a beautiful formula. Would I purchase it full price? Yes. In other shades? Absolutely. It is in the shade, who can read that small? I can't read it. Gorgeous mauve tone. Beautiful formula by LYS. Love the packaging, love the applicator. Not unlike the Revie Beauty lipstick that we just used. The small applicator for small lips, it works well. I would repurchase and purchase other shades full price because this is a gorgeous formula. It's long lasting. It goes on creamy, but there's a dry down to it, but it's not an uncomfortable Sahara Desert dry down. It's a comfortable dry down, I guess you could say. So yes, yes, and yes. Very much enjoyed that yesterday. Let's scrape the rest of this mascara off my inner corners and such. I'm going to wipe off the, what's this called? Spoolie. To make sure it's so very clean. Because I'm putting it very close to my eyeball. Just an incredible amount of mascara got in my inner corner and I don't know how. I'm going to dab with the corner of this because it really got in there. A big old globule. To take away the darkness that mascara kind of left behind on my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this really little brush back into that pinky shimmer. Grabbing the Beauty Blender puff. Stretching the eye just a little bit. And brightening up the inner corner where the mascara has left a little bit of darkness. Operator error, not the mascara or the eyeshadow's fault. I get really close to the root of my lashes and it just happens. While that brush applied that gorgeously. Win. I don't know how I feel about that lipstick. It's just not my jam. Well, I think we've done it. We are ready for work here on this Saturday. Can't wait to get up on the board. Can't wait to help someone get a better night's sleep. Like this video if you've liked it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work here at work. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. Subscribe if you feel like it. It's cool. Let me know in the comments what you think about this look today. Have a beautiful Saturday, and I'll see you in my next video.